Alright, I have been wanting one of these for a while, and this one is pretty cool. Yes, this is my special rebranded Northgate Omnikey 101. I got this for a good deal along with an NEC H410E together for $100, so really happy with this. It's a little bit yellowed in this corner, pretty dirty. I actually swapped the switches for another board because the ones in here are pretty scratchy, but now after swapping housings and repairing a few switch plates, it's all good again. Another absolute classic in the vintage keyboard world, and apparently this one was made for some Brunswick Bowler Vision bowling computer machine. I suspect it's got some different keys and stuff on it compared to a normal Omnikey. So yeah, we're gonna go take a look. The first thing I noticed here was this cool custom badge, although it's still plastic, and yes, it does still, if I can get it up, tilt open to reveal the dip switches. And this orange thing is a button, but I'm not sure what it does, to be honest. So there we go. And you can see there's like a strip of like all of the functions for the bowling computer, which is really cool. And then some extra keys here, which these three are all pad printed, like Acer printed, compared to the rest of the double shot set, like on the rest of the keyboard. The Loctite bank is actually pretty funny. As you can see, it's got this normal num lock switch here in the middle, but this is completely fake. And the really funny thing is, when you press num lock, it still shines through there, but like... And then if I do caps lock, I get this. So this was purely just for looks, because I don't think on the bowling computer lock lights were really needed, and so I think they just put that for looks, which I think is really funny, because yeah, num lock is a blank key on this one. And as you can see, the control and alt keys are blank as well, which I don't know, some people might like it or not, but I mean, as far as like the bowler branding and stuff, that's about it. I mean, the rest of it's pretty normal though. Although the case on this corner kind of snapped off, like the screw socket snapped off. And then right there, it's got a nasty kink there in the metal pan, and this thing continues to scratch up my 20-year-old desk, which already has a billion scratches on it. But yeah, I mean, it's still a wonderful board though. And yes, this one has pine white Alps switches. Although I did swap these housing and sliders in from another board. The original were pine whites as well, so I wanted to keep this original. And yes. And these are the same Focus style double shots, as you can see there. Although when I got this board, I was thrilled to see that the keycaps are pristine. There's like no shine or wear on like any of them, which is excellent. The numpad 2 has like, yeah, basically a whole brand new keycap set right out of the box. These use detachable PS2 cables, but because this one didn't come with one, I had to get one off of AliExpress for cheap, and now it works. Although this particular board is sought after because of its 101 key ANSI Alps layout, which is not a common thing outside of the AT101W Dell keyboards, so that's another nice bonus. And key rollover too as well. And the build quality is pretty insane with this metal pan here. I mean, it's It's a tank though, and you can see the screws, and this was the broken corner I showed you. Like the screw socket broke off there, and then this is bent, and now that's why it's scratching my desk. Couple little cable hooks there, but it doesn't really work. Does have rubber shot flip out feet, and I think they still are, but when I got it, it had some weird oily substance on these. Let's see if it'll come on. You can theoretically slip these little pieces off if you wanted. But I don't know why it still has a weird oily feel after washing them a couple of times. But even then, you can see on the back, on the label here, it's everything normal Omnikey stuff. I've never seen or heard of rebranded Omnikeys before, but I was pretty floored when I saw this one and had to get it, so I am very happy with this, even though it's not perfect. But, I mean, now that I got some better switches in here and a pristine keycap set, I mean, what's not to like about this? But yeah, can't really complain about White Alps too much either. White Alps and yellows are some of my favorites. Well, I think that'll cover it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and that'll be it.